Hey, welcome to the channel. This is the yoga mat. Today we're going to go through a short practice. So we've got some sun salutations, a couple different variations of it, a brief, and then a brief seated series is going to follow that, and then relaxation there at the end. So when you don't have a whole lot of time to practice, this is going to be something that's going to get you warmed up and get you started for the rest of the day. So go ahead and come on up to the top of your mat, and we'll get going here in just a little bit. So you want to bring your big toes toward one another and then have a little bit of space there between the heels. And flex your quads and draw your navel in. And then taking your hands to your heart, and you can close your eyes. Let's go ahead and start to work on your deep breathing. So we work through a special type of breath called ujjayi breath. So all that means is you're going to breathe in and out your nose. And you want to try to get the air to rush against the back of the throat. So it should start to make a little bit of noise once you get it going. It maybe sound like ocean waves or sound like Darth Vader. And draw your navel in. Try to keep that core active here. And then as you exhale, relax your arms. Open your eyes. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to a high push-up, and draw your navel in, lower down. Upward facing inhale, downward dog, exhale. So when you get into downward dog here, you want to start with your feet hip width. If that doesn't feel right, maybe take them out a little bit wider. And then try to go about shoulder width apart here with your hands. And again, a little bit wider would be okay for that as well. Just keep pressing through the palms. Try to lengthen out there in your back. And then as you exhale, drawing heels closer down toward your mat. Bend your knees, look forward. Step the feet up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up, lift the arms. And exhale, hands to center. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, reach down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high push up. Lower down again, maybe hovering. Upward facing, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. And so make any of those adjustments with your hands and your feet that you need to. And we'll take some variations this time. Bend your left knee, press the right heel a little bit closer down. And then you can change sides, bend that right knee pretty deep. And let's go back and forth on your own a few more times. And start to reach both heels back down. And bend the knees, look forward, step the feet up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up. And release, hands back to center. Again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, plank. And plank to Chaturanga Dandasana, lower. Inhale to your back bend, look up. Downward facing, exhale. Good. So you may have to build yourself up, build your strength up into getting through all 5 of these sun salutations without taking any rest. But again, it's practice. So again, it takes time. So if you find that you need a little rest, you can drop down to your knees. You can take child's pose. And you can stay there, take rest as often as you need it. Bend the knees, look forward. Step the feet up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, back up. And exhale, hands to center. Again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plank. Even modified plank, knees to the floor, lower down. Upward dog, breath in. Downward dog, exhale. And again, child's pose is there at any point you want it. The knees can be a little bit wider than the hips, the toes toward one another. And just reaching the arms out. And if you're still in downward dog, relax your head, look back between the feet. And bend your knees, look forward, step it up again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up. And release, hands back to center. And just checking with your breath. And be sure it's loud enough that you can at least hear your own there. And whenever you're ready, take one more round on your own. So after you've had those 5 breaths in downward dog, and it's finishing up, coming back up to the top of the mat. I'm going to pause here, take a few rounds of deep breath. And let's bring the feet all the way to touch. Bend your knees, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step to a high push-up. And hugging your elbows to your side, lower. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. We're going to take warrior A here. Step the right foot forward, pivot the left heel down. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. All right, we're going to stay here and hold it about 5 rounds of breath. So warrior A here, the hips are, just about squared off here to the front knee more or less on top of the ankle. And your gaze is lifting up to your hands. And with your next exhale, release your hands to your mat, step the right leg back, lower down. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Same thing on the other side, step the left foot forward, pivot the right heel down. Inhale, come up, reach the arms. So when you're here, you may want to have your hands shoulder width, or you may consider bringing the palms all the way together. And again, take the version that you feel like you're getting the most benefit from, and see if you can keep your back foot grounding down into your mat, lifting through the inner edge of that ankle, and squeeze just the right glute. And with your next exhale, release your hands, step it back, we'll lower down again. Inhale, upward facing, downward dog, exhale. Good. So just pace yourself. We have 2 more sun salutations to do after this, and they'll be more of a flow pace. We'll just hold the warrior A's for the inhale. So maybe a little bit more movement to it, or at least a little quicker. And bend your knees, look forward, step the feet up. Inhale and exhale. Feet all the way together, bend your knees, come back into your chair pose. Press to stand, hands back to center. Again, bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step to plank. And drawing your navel in, look out in front, lower down. Inhale to your back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, warrior A, reach the arms. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step the right leg back, keep exhaling all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot forward, warrior A. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release your hands and keep exhaling all the way to chaturanga. Upward facing inhale. Downward dog, back over the toes. And again, stick with the breath. And try to keep that rhythm going there. So you inhale for about 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah, you're trying to make the exhale last just as long. Bend your knees, look forward, step the feet up. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, come back to your chair. Press to stand, hands to center. That last round, bend the knees, come back to Utkatasana. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, lower down again. Inhale to your back bend, downward dog, exhale. And warrior A on the right foot. Inhale, reach the arms. And then flow, exhale, hands to the floor. We'll step the right leg back, lower. Inhale and exhale. Left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down. Step it back, lower again. Inhale and exhale. And keep pressing the floor away, just a few more rounds of breath. And bend the knees, look forward, step the feet up again. Inhale, exhale, fold. Bend your knees back to chair. And press to stand, hands to center. Good. Well, let's make our way down to the floor. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. And flow through the rest of this vinyasa. Ending up and downward facing. And then bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop, come through to seated. So let's take both legs straight out in front. Pressing your palms into the floor on either side of your hips. And flex your quads, internally rotate the thighs toward one another. And sit up tall, shoulder blades drawing together, chin forward, and chin to your chest. So your chin stays down, but your gaze starts to lift up toward your third eye. And lift your chin, inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold from your hip. So Paschimottanasana A here for this first round. Let's try to look down toward your feet and relax your shoulders. If it's a little bit too much to grab the toes, you can always use a belt, loop it around the feet, or hold on to your shins instead. Your next exhale, if you can reach your feet, let's go to B, thumbs in front of your big toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold a little bit further here. And the thumbs are pressing your big toes further forward. You're pulling back on the outer edges of the feet. And crown of the head's pointing down towards your toes. And take another breath in, look up. Exhale, come back up to seated. Take your hands back behind you, about a foot or so, and then walk your feet in a bit. Inhale, lift the hips up. And drop the head back, coming to reverse tabletop. So squeeze your glutes to help lift up a little bit higher. And just a few more deep breaths here. And on the exhale, lower yourself down. Lie down on your back And make our way into relaxation. So taking the legs out long, feet about to the edges of your mat. Your ankles roll to the side and palms face up either side of the hips. Just close your eyes, relax. If you have a little bit longer for your practice today, then stay here just as much as you'd like in relaxation. And otherwise, let's go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Bring the awareness back to the breath. On a greater inhale, reach the arms out long overhead on the floor behind you. Stretch, reach, and exhale, relax. Go ahead and roll to a side, use your arm as a pillow, and stay there, another deep breath. And go ahead and press your hands into your mat, work your way back up to a comfortable seated position, and take your hands to your heart, close your eyes. Thanks for practicing. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste. See you next time. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that class. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to get a new short form class every week. And if you like what you see and you want to support me, go become a member at theyogamat.com. You'll get unlimited live virtual classes every week and access to our on-demand library with over 500 classes in it. Have a great day. Namaste.